2025 regular season is quickly approaching, and with the Buffalo Bills kicking off their preseason action later this week, some familiar faces are set to return to the gridiron with bigger expectations than ever before. The Bills have a collection of homegrown talent that they need more contributions from during the 2025 campaign, and in this video, we're going to highlight the top breakout candidates for Buffalo entering the new football season. It's been a long time coming, but welcome back. Big things are on the way for the Buffalo Bills in the 2025 season, and big things are on the way for the Bills Bunker. All of you, you're not going to want to miss it right here on the channel. If you haven't yet, make sure to click that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more content coming your way all season long. I'll be at every home game, and I'll be at some road games as well. So stay tuned for all that content coming your way this season. We're picking up right where we left off against the Baltimore Ravens at home, Sunday Night Football. I'll be at the preseason opener against the Giants this weekend. I hope to see you there. But right now, let's talk about some breakout candidates for the Buffalo Bills entering the 2025 NFL season. Go Bills, baby. It's been a while, and I'm happy to be back. Buffalo's first breakout candidate worth highlighting as we enter the 2025 season is pictured in this photo. I'm not talking about myself, but yes, the Bills Bunker is going to have a breakout year. No, I'm talking about Keon Coleman. Buffalo's first breakout candidate worth highlighting as we enter the 2025 season is wide receiver Keon Coleman, who's entering his second NFL season after what was a rookie campaign that was filled with ups and downs. In 2024, Coleman hauled in 29 receptions on 57 targets with 4 touchdowns, which is certainly underwhelming from your 33rd overall selection. However, context is always important, and Keon showed some serious flashes of potential in the early stages of the season, up until he was sidelined with a wrist injury that kept him out for 5 games. Upon his return to the lineup in Week 15, Coleman never really looked the same in 2024, and he's been his own biggest critic after what he considered a disappointing rookie campaign.
You want to know exactly what I say? Man, that is trash. You got to be better. Simple as that. Like, you got to be more efficient here. You got to get out of this break. You got to stack your DB. You got to give Josh more room to throw the ball. You got to catch that. You got to make that block. You got to get that extra effort on the touchdown block. So if Jimbo break it, he up the sideline. Just different things like that. Calling out everything that you're doing wrong to make it right.
This kind of accountability is exactly what you're looking for from a young player in the National Football League, and Coleman's offseason work has been noticeable as the 22-year-old entered camp with a transformed body and a motivated mindset. Combine this with the fact that the Bills no longer have a veteran receiver in Amari Cooper lining up on the outside, Keon Coleman is poised to get a larger share of targets in 2025, and it's up to him to cash in on the opportunity with a breakout season. Another offensive weapon with huge potential for a breakout campaign in 2025 is tight end Dalton Kincaid, who failed to live up to the massive expectations that were set out for him last year. But in 2023, Kincaid set Buffalo's franchise record for the most receptions by a rookie with 73 catches from the tight end position. In 2024, the tight end was derailed by injury, and his 44 receptions for 448 yards and 2 touchdowns didn't even come close to what was expected to him. Now the 25-year-old enters his 3rd season in Buffalo with a huge opportunity to get back on track in a big-time way. Assuming that Kincaid can stay healthy, Buffalo's young tight end should see an uptick in production, and he can reach a new level that he's yet to reach in the National Football League. Sticking with offensive breakout candidates, running back Ray Davis is a name that is certainly worth mentioning, especially with so much uncertainty surrounding James Cook and his current contract situation. At the time of recording this video, James Cook has sat out of back-to-back team practices, and there are countless ways that this saga could unfold. Regardless of James Cook's involvement with the Bills in 2025, you should watch for Ray Davis to carve out a bigger role in Buffalo's backfield during the 2025 campaign. Davis understands the next man up mentality in the NFL, and he seems poised to cash in on whatever opportunities might come his way.
I just treat it as it's just my turn right now, right? And whenever my turn gets called again, just keep showing up and keep doing what I do. And if they see the playmaking ability that I have, I know Joe will go out there and then show it to the world.
In his rookie season, Davis racked up more than 630 yards from scrimmage with 6 total touchdowns while averaging 3.9 yards per carry. And during James Cook's absence in Week 6 against the New York Jets, the 25-year-old running back shined under the lights on Monday Night Football. With so much uncertainty surrounding James Cook's contract negotiations in Buffalo, look for Ray Davis to step up in a similar fashion during the 2025 season. On the defensive side of the ball, Buffalo needs more from their young talent, including safety Cole Bishop, who was selected by the Bills 60th overall in 2024. Bishop's impact on Buffalo's defense was minimal during his rookie campaign, and they could really use more impact from the 22-year-old in the upcoming NFL season. On a safety depth chart along with Taylor Rapp, Damar Hamlin, and Derek Forrest, Cole Bishop has the opportunity to emerge as a cornerstone piece of Buffalo's defense moving forward. The Bills are really hopeful that their second-round draft pick can serve as an integral part of their new-look defense, replicating what Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde did for the organization for close to a decade. Cole Bishop should be expected to have more opportunities to shine in 2025, and it's up to the young safety to make the most of it with a big sophomore season. Another defensive piece that is seemingly always mentioned in breakout talks is defensive end Gregory Rousseau, who's now entering his 5th NFL season at just 25 years of age. Since being drafted 30th overall by Buffalo back in 2021, Rousseau has shown signs of consistent growth, but he hasn't quite had that breakout campaign that Bills Mafia has been looking out for. Last year, the 6'6" edge rusher had a productive season, posting a career-best 53 total tackles with 8 sacks and 3 forced fumbles. For this, Rousseau was rewarded by the Bills with a 4-year contract extension worth $80 million with $54 million guaranteed. With that kind of commitment, the Buffalo Bills are expecting big things from their former first-round draft pick moving forward, and the 2025 season could be when we see Greg Rousseau reach new heights with a breakout campaign. As I mentioned at the top of this video, the 2025 season is quickly approaching, and I wanted to go over 5 potential breakout candidates for the Buffalo Bills. Starting off on the defensive side of the ball, you have Greg Rousseau and Cole Bishop, 2 players that were drafted rather high by the Bills within the first 2 rounds. You're expecting to see more from them here, especially on that defensive side of the ball where you need to be better in crunch time, in the playoffs. The defense needs to make some big time stops. Bishop and Rousseau, they need to play a pivotal role on this team. They need to have that breakout season for the Bills. And on the offensive side of the football, Keon Coleman, obviously everybody eats in this offense, but you want to see your 33rd overall selection from 2024. You want to see him eat. You want to see him feast. And then Ray Davis, running back, and Dalton Kincaid, another former first-round draft pick. This is someone at the tight end position that has tons of potential. Let's see him live up to it in 2025. I want to know your thoughts about my 5 players to watch for a breakout season in 2025, and let me know your top breakout candidate in that comment section below. If you haven't yet, click subscribe. That's if you're watching on YouTube. And if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you follow the Bills Bunker. Stay tuned for so much more content coming your way all season long. It's going to be a blast. Big things coming for the Bills Bunker and big things coming for the Buffalo Bills in 2025. I'm Jake Varco. This is the Bills Bunker. Let's go Buffalo. Go Bills.